This freaking hair. This hair is driving me crazy. Okay. Anyways, hi again. I'm Emily from the Keto Twins, and I thought it would be a funny little thing to do to try to trick my husband into eating a faux or a mock apple pie. Or it's actually going to be more of like an apple fried fritter because I don't have a pie crust, but I do have, look at this, but I do have these Cut Da Carb flatbreads. So that's what I'm going to be using. Anyway, I can't find my selfie stick either, so we're running on empty here. Anyway, the basis for this pie is going to be something called chayote, which I saw on Daniela Diaries' video, and apparently this is a type of squash, and when you cook it in a certain way, it kind of tastes, or it has the texture of an apple. And Brad hates squash. But he's very playful, and like he would never be mad at me trying to trick him, but he really likes apple pie, so I thought, I wonder if he like could tell if I'm, like if this is gonna be an apple pie, or if he's gonna tell it's squash, which he hates. Brad hates eggplant, he hates spaghetti squash, he hates pretty much the whole squash family, zucchini. He doesn't like that much pumpkin. So he's very weird about texture. Anyway, I figure if I can trick him into thinking this is apple pie, that it would be a funny little video. So, and if it works, then hey, keto apple pie, no one would be complaining about that. Okay, he's coming down, like he's coming out of the shower now, so. Honey? Hi, honey.
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna be making a keto apple fried fritter today, like a fried apple tartlet.
Apples? Are apples keto now?
Well, the thing is, like, there's like this way that you can cook them, apples, to like get the sugar out, and so that you can make them into a keto apple pie.
Cool. Well, save me some. I want to try it.
Okay, I better get started doing that now then. So I've gathered all the ingredients to make our apple fritters, and I'll show you what they are. So you will need, for the filling, it's butter, erythritol, lemon juice, this is cinnamon and nutmeg. This is cream of tartar, which I suppose is going to make it taste like the tartness of an apple. This is the chayote. I'm gonna chop these very small because I'm gonna want to fit them inside here to make little fritters that I'm gonna deep fry. So let me get all these ingredients together. I have a pan going here that is going to be where all this is gonna go, and it's gonna cook down. So let me get that done. All right, so I've roughly chopped the chayote. And it pretty much looks like apple now. I don't even think if he came in here and looked at it, he would know the difference, honestly. So let's get this all put into the pot and see how it looks. All right, we have our apple. I'm just going to add this into the mixture. And let this cook down for, I don't know how long. Until it all kind of comes together. Let's try, it says here, probably about 30 minutes, so. So the apple pie mixture has been cooking for about 5 minutes on high. See, it's like that. And we are just gonna continue cooking this down until it's a really nice consistency. It should be like thick and like an apple pie. Oh, hi.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah. Can't wait for you to try it. Okay, so this has been cooking for a while. It's thickening up. I actually added some xanthan gum because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was thick enough, the filling, to hold into the Cut Da Carb. And in fact, I think I'm switching up the recipe right now. I think that I am going to be also putting them in these cute little ramekins and putting kind of like a almond, wait a minute, yeah, almond like crumble on top to see which one works best, because this is kind of like an experiment. I've never made this recipe before with apples, keto apple pie. So one's gonna be a crumble and one is gonna be, I'm gonna try to fry them in the Cut Da Carb. So I have those here. I'm trying to like wait to see if it thickens up any, because it's still pretty, viscous, and I don't know how well it's gonna like hold up inside the Cut Da Carb. So we'll see how it turns out. If not, then we have the backup, which is the in the crumble with these little cute little ramekins. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so Brad is help. Hi,
You're not in the frame.
Well, then put me in the frame. Hi. Okay, so Brad is helping.
It's dark.
I don't care. Okay, so Brad is helping me film making this part of the apple crumbles, because I can't do this with two hands. So I made this, come closer, with just almond flour and some butter. And I just threw this together. Just gonna put this on top. And that's gonna be our crumble for our keto apple pies. And I wonder if I could make this, like, flatten it out. Would that be better, you think? I just don't know. I'm like just making this up as I go along. I read the directions to make a crumble, and I'm just kind of crumbling it. So there you go. On top of these, can you get a close up of this? All right, these are gonna go into the oven at 350, and we'll see how they turn out. This is the Cut Da Carb flatbread. I mean, deep frying. I'm kind of concerned that the apple pie filling is too viscous, and so it's just gonna explode. That's what my concern is at this moment. So here are the apple crumbles, and they look pretty good actually. Yummy. But my Cut Da Carb apple pie fritters, they're a different story. I mean, they look okay, but they look like they're like exploding, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. All right, so here it is, the deep fried apple fritter. I am going to just dust it with some powdered erythritol. It's time to see what my husband thinks of my apple pie recipe. This is the apple pie recipe that I took all of the carbs out of the apples. Here you go.
Oh my gosh, you wrapped it up.
Yeah.
In a cute little thingy. Henry's even interested. Oh my god. That is really good.
Really? You like it?
It's really like cinnamony.
Really? Well, guess what? There's no apples in there.
Where am I biting then?
Squash called chayote. I know you hate squash, so what do you think?
Tastes like an apple.
Doesn't
Honestly,
it?
it has like the caramelized sort of sweetness of an apple and with the cinnamon and then wrapped up in a fried awesome thingy.
I thought maybe it would taste like the McDonald's apple pie that you get.
It tastes just like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So would you recommend it? Chayote
Oh, yeah.
as apple pie filling?
Oh yeah.
So there you have it, folks. The husband who hates squash thought it tasted like apple. So, maybe if you could get your hands on some chayote, you should try it for yourself. I will leave all the ingredients, the link to all the ingredients below. And if you don't have that, you know, you can always try it with the crumble on top, just baked apple pie filling. Maybe with some ice cream on top, some keto ice cream. Anyways, I thought this was a pretty fun experiment. So I will see you next time. I'm Emily from the Keto Twins, signing out.